God's timing. Before we can understand God's timing, we should know what it is. God's timing is the perfect moment when He has ordained for something to happen. It is not about our own timeline or desires. Instead, God's timing is rooted in His will and perfect plan. When we trust in God's timing, we can be sure He is working while we wait. Spending time in the Bible helps us better understand God's timing. Studying Bible verses can help you grow in your relationship with God and gain peace when your patience is wearing thin. It can also help you learn how to trust in His timing more deeply. While many Bible verses highlight God's timing, here are a few to reflect on in moments when you feel discouraged. When you meditate on Bible verses and apply them to your life, you can begin to find peace in God's divine timing. Write some verses down and place them where you will see them each day, like in your bathroom mirror or car dashboard. When you begin to read them, speak them out loud, and study them, you will start to embrace God's timing. Trust in God's goodness and faithfulness. Even when you do not fully understand God's timing, you can be sure that He is working things out for your good. Still, writing about trust is easier than practicing it when you encounter challenging times. The Bible is filled with verses about God's timing and many stories about heroes in the faith who had to wait on God. Abraham waited 25 years for the son that God had promised him. Moses waited 40 years in the wilderness before leading the Israelites out of Egypt. David waited 15 years before he became king of Israel. Joseph waited 13 years in prison before becoming the second most powerful man in Egypt. Esther waited until the right moment to speak to the king and save her people from genocide. These heroes in the faith all had to wait on God's timing, but they never gave up on Him. They continued to pray, trust, and obey Him, even when they did not understand His plan. In the end, God blessed them and used them to accomplish His purposes.